Welcome back to Granite City Reds and breaking news from Pittodrie. And yes, it is a departure, guys. Sivert Heltne Nilsen has returned to Norway after agreeing to be released, and he's away to join up with Norwegian side FK Hodgsund, I think you pronounce it. I'm not sure what to make of this, to be honest. He did approach Stephen Robinson and basically asked to return home, and he wanted to go back to Norway. And it's a bit of a shame, I'm not going to lie. We need leaders on the pitch, and Nielsen clearly was a leader. Now, granted, yes, I think he was way past his prime by the time he joined us at Pittodrie, but I think we're going to miss his leadership right now. We really need a bit of leadership in that team. And yeah, like, if you remember going back to the start of Yumi Talene, when he first came in, he was absolutely solid and what was one of our best players, I think. And the only issue was he went straight from playing in Norway without a break. He'd done a full season in Norway, and then you could tell by after a couple of months joining the Dons that his form just dipped, and he was pretty much, I think, fatigued. So going into this season, obviously he's been a bit part player, but I actually think he's been the unsung hero in the last couple of games, especially that he did feature. I thought Nielsen didn't put a foot wrong. I thought he was one of our better players on the pitch, and it's really, really disappointing. I think we could have done with him until the end of the season, I'm not going to lie. It's a shame, really. I think if we got him maybe in his 20s, in his prime, I think Nielsen would have been some player for the Dons. I really, really do. I like Nielsen. I know a lot of people were giving him a lot of stick, but I just think he was actually really underappreciated. I really, really think so. I think, as I say, he just didn't have the the legs. I guess it's probably gone, but you could tell he was an absolute leader on that pitch, constantly shouting, constantly communicating with the players. And you know, there's been a couple of times where he had to fill in that centre back position, which is not his natural position, remember, and he didn't really put much of a foot wrong, I think. He actually looked more assured than McIntyre or why am I blanking on his name already? He's just absolute rubbish. Liam Morrison. So I think Nielsen, as I say, done a decent job when called upon. You know, when he's actually had the chance this season, he's actually done okay. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think it was the right decision to let Nielsen go right now? Now, no doubt, I always said that Nielsen should depart at the end of the season, but I feel like we could have done with his leadership, especially right now. And it's with this international break as well. I am not looking forward to when the league continues. That Rangers game, guys, was absolutely abysmal, and I will be making a video about Stephen Robinson as well. Which, let's be honest, that was very early to, you know, put his players under fire. But to be honest, I think he's right in saying that. So I will make another video on that. But yeah, other breaking news, of course, guys, today is, and again, I'm very underwhelmed by this. I am very underwhelmed. Ugandan international defender Elvis Bwomono has joined the club on a short-term deal until the end of the season. So clearly Robinson does not rate the current defenders we've got at the minute, and he knows Elvis from his days at St Mirren. I'm actually wanting to see where he's actually been since he's left St Mirren, but I think it was Iceland. I'm sure it was Iceland he has been playing his trade. Yeah, IBV in Iceland. So it's not one that I'm excited about, but he might do better than what Morrison and McIntyre has done. But we are like scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I'm not entirely, enthusiastic. It is only until the end of the season, which is not a bad thing, I guess. So clearly Robinson thinks the defence is just not up to task. He played 38 games for St Mirren between 2023 and 2025, so clearly rated by Robinson. He's actually his second spell at IBV, and played 116 games for Southend United, so it's not an exciting one, let's be real. But at the end of the day, if he's a bit more solid than McIntyre or Morrison, then yeah, we've just got to trust the manager's judgment here. And it is only a short-term deal. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of Nilsen's departure and Elvis Bwomono. His arrival at the Dons. I think we did definitely need cover. I actually seen something about Michael Hector, which would have been a better signing. Because obviously he was on loan with us under Derek McInnes, but I think he was a free agent as well. So I don't understand why we didn't maybe go for him, because we know what Michael Hector can do. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. And yeah, I'm disappointed that Nilsen's gone. I thought he should have stayed till the end of the season, and then should have departed after that. And yeah, it's not looking good, guys. Just now, it's quite hard actually. Being enthusiastic about the Dons just now, it's just not a good period for us, is it? And St Mirren as well are getting a bit of a new manager bounce with that interim team. So yeah, I just hope Robinson can really get the players going. But yeah, I will make another video, guys, on Stephen Robinson and after the Rangers game. But yeah, guys, I'm not too sure about this. Let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stand free.